So as I'm guessing it is for many of you out there, a huge part of a new Call of Duty release every year, at least for me, is the big Mastery Camo grind. Think of iconic camos like BO1 Gold, MWR Exclusion Zone, BO3 Dark Matter, and moving into the modern day, stuff like Dark Aether, Damascus, Atomic, Obsidian, all those different modern day Call of Duty camos. This type of thing in a first-person shooter game allows you to feel great progression as well as getting a reward at the end of it. A reward that you can show off to your friends and other players in the lobby. After the two really big betas and XDEFIANT'S release coming right around the corner, a lot of people have been asking, including me, what is this Mastery Camo grind gonna look like in a free first-person shooter like XDEFIANT? Well, today I'm gonna go out and try to find the answers and put it in this video for you. Real quick, guys, I'm gonna be making more videos like this, so if you enjoy these types of videos, subscribe. But also, I make a lot of cut-com style content on the modern day Call of Duties, and when XDEFIANT releases, I'll also be making videos like that on XDEFIANT. So if you enjoy funny rages like this... There's no one! There's nobody! There's nobody! There's nobody! This is a 6v6 game mode and I can't find anyone. I don't know if they're behind me, in front of me, below me, above me. I'm fulfilling camo grinds like this. I don't know how many I'm off from, but we got the harp now, so we're chilling. Please? Alright. Alright. Oh! Oh! I did get it! I got it! Yes! Oh, I'm burning. Oh, no way. Then please subscribe. I would love to have you around. Now, if we want to see what's happening for this Mastery Camo grind in XDEFIANT, what's a better place to go than the man himself, the one running this entire game, Mark Rubin. Now, as many of you know, Mark Rubin's a former Infinity Ward executive producer for games like Ghosts, MW3. He had his hands in a lot of games for Call of Duty. He was there making the games during the golden era, and that's really what XDEFIANT is kind of trying to recreate with stuff like no skill-based matchmaking, 3-lane maps, and just overall a fun gameplay experience. Now, the great part about XDEFIANT'S team and Mark Rubin himself is they stay in contact with the community constantly. If you look at Mark Rubin's Twitter, he's always replying to questions from fans and really just staying intact with the community. So when I went out trying to find more information for this topic, I found this great reply from Mark Rubin to a fan asking about grindable camos. In this tweet, Tanner asks, will there be any camo challenges in the full game? Mark Rubin replies and says yes, even though we are a free-to-play game and rely on microtransactions, we want to always have cool, free content to grind for. This obviously tells us that the XDEFIANT team has some sort of camo grind ready for us when the game releases. Now, I also have another tweet here from an XDEFIANT news source on Twitter called XDEFIANT Informer. The tweet states, news on XDEFIANT camo skins. XDEFIANT devs have stated that they want a good amount of camo/skins that people can grind for without paying money. Well, there will of course be payable cosmetics. It's clear that there will be a fair balance. This also gives us more confirmation that there will be grindable camos. Now, the biggest piece of them all is the original closed beta that happened, I want to say 2 or 3 months ago. In this, there were actually Mastery camos that supposedly will be in the full game. There was the bronze camo, the silver camo, and the gold camo. All of these different camos you will eventually get through leveling up a weapon. There's no kill challenge or anything like that involved. Now, this could be changed in the full game, but that's what was in the closed beta. Now, some content creators actually went out and got these camos during the closed beta. I found this video from Frizz Eyes. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. I'll leave it down in the description below, where he actually unlocked bronze on the MP7. Check this out.
Bronze camo. Look at this thing. Bro, imagine what silver looks like or what gold looks like. I ain't gonna lie. If bronze looks like this, gold camo could low-key be on par with what the BO1 gold camo looked like.
And I have to agree with him on this. This bronze looks really nice. The lighting looks really nice on it. And the gold could be just as good as BO1's gold. So make sure you guys go check out his channel. But lucky for us, the GOAT, the madman himself, FaZe Kitty, actually went out and got the gold camo during the closed beta. That's 300 levels on a gun in a closed beta. That's crazy. So make sure you guys go check out his channel too.
My sniper is level 305. You can actually now view camos, which means that you can get bronze at weapon level 50, silver at weapon level 150, and gold at level 300. I now have it. This is the gold TAC 50. It's insane.
So yeah, Kitty went out and got bronze, silver, and gold on the TAC 50 sniper rifle. And the gold itself looks great. One thing I will say as a personal critique, I wish the camo would cover more. One of my favorite all-time camo coverages is on the LW3 Tundra in Cold War. It covers the whole body and it covers the scope. All the mastery camos look beautiful on that gun, and I kind of wish that it was the same way with this TAC 50. Maybe they'll update it when the full game releases, but gold itself looks really good. Now we have these 3 camos. These are the only ones that we have confirmed right now. Now if we go back to the tweet from Rubin, obviously we can see he says that they rely on microtransactions. And if they're going to want to have a successful game and be able to keep it going free to play, they're obviously going to have to rely on those and push those forward. So the fact that they're doing grindable camos is really awesome. But if I just had to predict the future here, and we'll see what happens when the game comes out, but if I had to guess, the mastery camos probably aren't going to be as cool as some of the microtransaction camos. That's not fact or anything, that's just my personal prediction. But obviously we're going to need a mastery camo, because if you look at modern CODs and how they've progressed from old CODs, it's just kind of the new standard now. Every single COD game has at least an ultimate mastery camo for getting gold for everything. And now they're starting to get even more above that. Like we see in Modern Warfare 2019, getting Obsidian. And now in Modern Warfare 2, going even further above, not only having to get gold, not only having to get platinum, but then getting polyatomic on everything to then get Orion. So in order to keep up with these standards, XDefiant's gonna need an ultimate mastery camo. I think most of the fans agree, as well as Rubin talking about these grindable camos. I could see it actually happening. Something beyond bronze, silver, and gold. So now that we've talked about all of that, I want to get into the real meat of this video. What would this hypothetical mastery camo actually look like? Now there's a few things that I could think of right off the top of my head by looking at the camos that we have already. And I'm looking at bronze, silver, and gold and thinking maybe the next one could be some sort of other metal, something like that. Something like maybe a sapphire, ruby, amethyst, some sort of fictional gemstone, something really shiny. Maybe not something animated, but something really vibrant with a metallic or crystal type of feel to it. The best way I could visually explain it would be an obsidian recolored, maybe retextured a little bit into a different type of gemstone. Could they do something absolutely outlandish? Of course they could. They could come out with some sort of space camo, some sort of crazy animated camo, maybe something with fire, water, something that isn't just a camo but pops out from the gun. I'm just kind of spitballing ideas, and I don't really think it'll be something to that level, seeing that they really do have to rely on these microtransactions and purchases within the game from the community to really keep it going. But the possibilities with a new game series like this are truly endless. We're into early August now, and with a constant reminder of a late summer release, as well as the new Ludwig September 2nd tweet that just got retweeted by the XDefiant account, looks like we're gonna know sooner rather than later.